That's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They're going to run it. This is Phil Maffa. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
In motion, Lamb. Throwing again is Milton. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cowboys will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And a big tight end, Colston Loveland. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
the hook up there to Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
27 yards.
They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the
Set to go now
33-yard line.
on first and 10.
Hands up.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Hands up.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready. 80, 70, step over.
On play action, here's Milton. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Shamar Turner. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Steady!
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Ready, ready!
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Come on, come on! Hit! Cougar 19!
From the gun, here's Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4. They'll run. It is Moffitt. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pick up there of 13. First down. Cowboys.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. Forced to his right. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing is Williams. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Ready to run.
They'll stay on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready to run.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Ready to run.
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Dallas.
In motion, Lamb. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. In motion, Lamb. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Come on. Hit. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Seven Pirates.
Now Milton. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll motion the slot man right. To the air once more is Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Vegas! Watch balls!
To throw is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as it comes to 22 seconds remaining until halftime.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go. 19 shot, take man. Trap 60.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pass to the left, Hawk 70.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
On the jump. Come on, steady.
On the ground, here's Maffa. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 8, Dragon 60. 60, 19, Tiger, 9,
They'll go again with Maffa. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
19, 18. 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion, Lamb. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. This is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 8-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
50 vices, 50 vices.
They motion the slot man left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Go.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A tight end in motion now.
And the Cowboy first down.
On play action, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go, lady. Ready?
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
19, Tiger, 19, stop 50, stop 50.
37-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Hold it ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Running is Moffett. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Cowboy 80, 79 Broncos.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
And it's 4th down.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
What is that?
Play action.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This is the run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 5. In motion, Lamb. Milton to the air on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolf.
On the play fake, it's Milton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
One swung out to Blue, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
19 right. Mustang 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Supposed to bring down somehow. He manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Right side, caught by Burden. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, keeping his eyes downfield, knowing that pressure is coming. He's able to buy just enough time by leaving the pocket, but ultimately allows him to get that ball out right as he was getting hit.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Got the hook up there to Ogunze.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. They get another first down.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And the Bears are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal.
What is up?
They'll run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 65 yards.
And the Cowboy first down.
18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st down, here's Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Down to a knee here, and cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So this one in the win column for the Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long.